The BBC host accused Simon Coveney of trying to achieve Irish unity by economics as the UK pushes for Brexit. But Mr Coveney denied the claims and said the Irish government was in a strong position after the resignation of the former Deputy Prime Minister, which avoided a vote of no confidence in Dublin. He added there was little public desire for pro-unity party Sinn Fein to have more influence in Ireland. Speaking on the Andrew Marr Show, Mr Coveney said, instead of the border dividing people like it has in the past, the border actually brings people together. No. Farmers trade across it, goods and services, and people move freely on the island of Ireland. Simon Coveney said he had no agenda to unite Ireland in the face of Brexit. You have a political agenda here, you want to achieve Irish unity by economics. Andrew Marr. But Marr blasted the Irish politician, putting it to him that the government was trying to push for a united Ireland through the back door. He said, what a lot of people in the north now believe is that having an open border and therefore Northern Ireland having to be much closer to the single market and to the customs union and creating, in effect, an all-island economy with a watery border between that and the rest of the UK, is the first stage to a united Ireland. That you have a political agenda here. You want to achieve Irish unity by economics, and that's really what all this is about. But Mr Coveney replied that was not true. Related articles. Brexit trade talks will be held back for 3 months, warns EU expert. It won't happen. Ireland will not derail EU deal. He said, well, that's simply not true. We're not at risk of a general election right now. We did have a difficult political week. The former Deputy Prime Minister of Ireland did resign, but Sinn Fein is not growing in strength. In fact, in the last opinion poll they're weaker than they've been for quite some time. So there is no Sinn Fein influence on the government here in terms of what we're trying to do. Irish Deputy Prime Minister Frances Fitzgerald has resigned from government after a scandal left it in crisis. Ms Fitzgerald had been at the centre of a controversy and faced serious questions at Cabinet over her position. The Deputy Prime Minister was under huge pressure from her own party to resign to avoid a snap election that was hours away from being called. Opposition party Fianna Fáil, which has been propping up the Fine Gael minority government, said the Deputy Prime Minister's refusal to quit would force the country to the polls this month. Fianna Fáil wanted Ms Fitzgerald, the deputy to the Prime Minister, Leo Varadkar, ousted over her involvement in a long-running police scandal. Related articles. UK is our biggest trading partner. Irish PM put on the spot on Brexit. EU and Britain Brexit talks hang in the balance as EU looks to Dublin. Bespoke Northern Ireland Brexit deal will solve border problem, Blair.